This would be my counsel to him. Chris Rock cannot beat Will Smith in a fight, more than likely. Will Smith trains for action movies, and he's probably well trained with all kinds of martial arts and fighting styles and guns. But if he truly wants revenge, and Chris Rock must get revenge in the spirit of Christ, he has to do it, or else he won't be a man. Let me tell you what my counsel, if Chris Rock was a man under my supervision, this is what I would counsel him to do. This is the only way Will Smith would understand. Chris Rock cannot fight him. Chris Rock cannot assault him. But you know what Chris Rock can do? Chris Rock can fuck his wife. And that's what he should do. He should do that. He should buy some of that good heroin. He should buy some of that good heroin. They got good heroin down here in Kensington. Kensington got excellent heroin, excellent cocaine, Puritan in New York. He should get some of that weed from California or some of that cocaine from Philadelphia. And he should go and talk to Jada Pinkett. You know what he should do? He should befriend her son. He should go make friends with her son. He should come over the house and say, listen, I want to squash this beef. I'm sorry about what I said about your head. You know, that was wrong. Me and Jaden here playing video games here. He should start playing with Jaden Smith, and he should fuck the shit out of Jada Pinkett.
If you see something, say something.
Yeah, it's official. Them niggas is done. ISUPK through. All right, them are some straight, grimy, low niggas. And now the line is being drawn in the sand, and now you're seeing that there's a major separation. First and foremost, before I get into it, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honor to the elder apostles of the great millstone who rule well. And as always, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. Now, a man in his right mind, if you're a man of the Lord and you live by the scriptures, you damn sure not going to be given no kind of advice like that. But also, why the fuck are we talking about Chris Rock and Will Smith and Jada Pinkett? Well, I mean, those of us that's in the know, that have, you know, since, you know, we have discernment, we already knew up and down that was some Hollywood staged bullshit. All right, just to keep the people distracted. And apparently, you know, you see these men right before you, they're showing you that they really don't have any discernment at all. But the fact that they're entertaining that, and then this guy want to give some wicked advice, yo. But what's sad is I'm not even surprised. I'm not surprised at all, man. I'm not shocked, because we've been warning about these dudes. The apostles, they've been warning about these dudes. They knew their head guy. They knew him best. All right. So at this point, you should be able to make the decision, all right, or have the discernment to separate between those who really truly serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai and who don't. Let's get Malachi 3 and verse 18. And it says, then shall you return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not. All right, you got, and I felt something. I was like, with the spirit getting on Nate and the IUIC, you know, over the Passover that they had, which, you know, it wasn't shocking at all, because, you know, they have that spirit of vainglory, and you know, Jake want that corruptible crown on his side. So, you know, Jake's sitting on a high horse, you know, very lofty, very exalted. But then over here, I was like, watch something happen with the ISUPK. Just watch. Something's going to happen over there, and then the spirit's going to shift right over to them. And it's been going on for years, by the way. If you've been, you know, watching and really paying attention, it's like all these different groups. It's like they're in competition for who can outdo who in the most outlandish, you know, the most yo. I don't even know what words to use to describe it, man. But it's getting more crystal clear. These niggas are not right. Now, a man that's walking in the spirit, a man that follows Yahushai, would such words come out of his mouth? Let's get real quick. Ephesians 4. Is Ephesians 4, verse 29. It says, let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. And that shit he's talking right there definitely wasn't edifying nothing. All right. And you hear them cackling and laughing in the background because they were being entertained by this guy. These dudes are not to be taken serious. That's why I believe that dude, I still don't even know his name. He ain't even that important. But, you know, he's said the most outlandish shit over the past few years. You know, always end up on the back on the radar. This dude might be he might very well be an agent. All right. He might be a op that he saw, you know, put in there. Cause he say some off the wall shit, and he has no fear whatsoever. He doesn't fear anything that he say. So judgment is definitely gonna come down, man. It's gonna swoop down on a lot of these wicked niggas. A lot of wicked niggas in Israel. All right, judgment must begin with the house of the Most High. No, we said it, man. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. There's many vain talkers and deceivers of the circumcision, whose mouths must be stopped, man. That's ridiculous. All right, that kind of advice that shows that this is corrupt fruit from an evil tree. Okay, because the good fruit is not going to come from a corrupt tree, and corrupt fruit is not going to come from a good tree. All right, so Johanna, Captain Zariak, Kataza, you dudes ain't right either, man. None of you dudes is right. And if there's any sincere dudes among ISUPK, y'all better get the hell away, man. There's a reason why the Lord is allowing these type of dudes to say the shit that they're saying and teach some of the doctrines that they're teaching. It's a certain things you can't come back on, man. And especially when it's consecutive. You can have sex on the Sabbath and now you're promoting adultery. Yeah. All right, and the scriptures also tell us that we're not to render to no man evil for evil. But that's how these grimy niggas get down, because they're still niggas. They still part of the world. They haven't transformed. They never was born in the spirit, man. They still the same old niggas. Let me get Romans 12. Yeah, this is Romans chapter 12 and verse 17. It says, recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. All right. Recompense to no man evil for evil. In other words, like Yahushua told his disciples, you know, when your enemy smites you, turn the other cheek, so to speak. All right. You don't try to even the score and do something evil and wicked and pretty much put yourself on the same level of the person that wronged you. But these niggas, you know, they're not like that. All right, these niggas are of the baser sort, for real. All right. You as long as a woman live, let's get that. Maybe they didn't see. Once again, man, dudes whose mouths must be stopped, man. Maybe these dudes really don't know the scriptures like that. Or they do know the scriptures, but they clearly just don't walk in the scriptures. All right. A lot of these dudes are straight up phonies. There's a Romans 7, verse 1, it says, "Know you not, brethren, for I speak to them that know the law, how that the law have dominion over a man as long as he liveth. For the woman which have an husband is bound by the law to her husband so long as he liveth. But if the husband be dead, she is loose from the law of her husband." But as long as she's alive, it's like as long as he's alive, she's still bound to that union with that man. So no matter, what the woman does, you can't come in between that, man. The Lord said, what the Lord put together, let no man put asunder. Now, yeah, technically, she broke the marriage by committing adultery, but because of due to Will Smith's beta ass, the fact that he allowed that wicked woman to take his mind and put demons on him, put a spell on his ass. His mind ain't right, so he's allowed her to have her way in their marriage. He came to some agreement, and they've been freaking off, and knowing that they get down like that. So that whole relationship is weird. All right, but that's a family of ungodly people, man. But I still wouldn't give no advice like that. All right, she's a whore. But you're not gonna be a man of the Lord and encourage somebody to do evil just because somebody else did evil. That's wickedness, man. Verse 3, it says, "So then if while her husband liveth, she be married to another man, she shall be called an adulteress." And yet Jada Pinkett, she's a serial adulteress. She done had all type of flings while married to Will Smith. And the Lord's going to judge both of them. It says, "But if her husband be dead, she is free from that law, so that she is no adulteress, though she be married to another man." All right. Isn't he going to tell Chris Rock, go ahead and get some drugs, some good heroin? This dude, man, he says a lot of shit for shock value, man. He wants people to really click on them titles, man. But is it really worth it, man? Getting that attention and causing, uproars and, chasing clout. Is it really worth it? Because on the day of the Lord, you're going to have to give an account for that. You got to give an account for everything that you said, man. So, obviously, they're clearly not men of the Lord. All right. And they like to boast how, if it ain't of the commanding general, then it's not of the truth. As if, Yahana, he has a top rank, within the heavens. Like it's the Most High, then it's Yahweh Shai, then it's Yahana. But this is his fruit. So obviously that's a damn joke. Unbelievable, man. But no, it is believable. All right, these dudes, they never were right. All right, they never were. Let me. I'll get one more. I think it's in 1 Peter 3, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, let me look it up. Real quick. So it was right there, Salakia. All right, 1 Peter 3, and I'll start at verse 8. It says, "Finally, be ye all one of one mind, having compassion one of another. Love as brethren, be pitiful, be courteous, not rendering evil for evil, or railing for railing, but contrariwise blessing, knowing that ye are thereunto called, that you should inherit a blessing. All right. Oh, for he that will love life and see good days, let him refrain his tongue from evil, and his lips that they speak no guile. And that's what this guy is speaking. Let him eschew evil and do good. Let him seek peace and ensue it. Okay. You're supposed to hate evil, man. And adultery is definitely evil. All right. But a person that would give wicked advice, I think it's another one. Yeah, Proverbs 12. Let me go to the NLT real quick. But these are the same men that told you to get the jump shot. So, like I said, why should we be shocked that they would say such a thing? Proverbs 12. Hold up, let me see. Yeah, Proverbs 12 and 5, and this is in the NLT. It says, the plans of the godly are just. The advice of the wicked is treacherous. The words of the wicked are like a murderous ambush, but the words of the godly saves lives. All right. These dudes are ungodly, man. They're wicked. So, yeah, these is, hey, you know, the writing is on the wall, man. John the Baptist was never in the truth. This is the same dude that said, if John the Baptist was a plate of fish, pass me the hot sauce. Right? You can have sex on a Sabbath. Now, you know, promote adultery. If a man slaps the shit out you, and you know he's having issues with his wife, the best advice to the best advice to take is go ahead and get revenge and even the score by committing adultery with his wife. Even if it's a joke, you going totally off, and that's wicked as hell. But I wouldn't put it past this dude being serious. I believe he is serious. So, anybody at this point, if you're having an issue with detecting if these guys are men of the Lord or not, then maybe it's because you're not a man of the Lord. So, hey, you know, it's right there, man. So anyway, I'm going to end off with that. I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh Shai. To the next lesson, Shalom.